Have you ever looked at a world map and noticed something strange? Airplanes travel almost everywhere on Earth, across oceans, across deserts, across entire continents. But there is one place that seems strangely empty. Antarctica, the coldest continent on Earth. A frozen land larger than the United States and Mexico combined. Yet when you look at most commercial flight routes, very few aircraft appear to cross it. Why? Is Antarctica simply too dangerous? Are there secret restrictions? Or is there another reason hiding beneath the ice? The answer is far more fascinating than most people realize. Because flying over Antarctica isn't impossible. But it may be one of the most difficult places on Earth for an airplane to survive. To understand why, we first need to understand just how extreme Antarctica really is. Antarctica is unlike any other place on our planet. Around 98% of the continent is covered in ice. Some of that ice is over 2 miles thick. Temperatures can fall below -80 degrees Celsius. Winds can exceed 200 kilometers per hour. And during winter, parts of the continent remain in darkness for months. Humans were never meant to live here. In fact, Antarctica has no permanent cities, no highways, no ordinary towns. Only research stations scattered across one of the harshest environments on Earth. Now imagine flying above this frozen wilderness, thousands of feet in the air, far away from civilization, with almost nowhere to land. That is where the first problem begins: emergency landings. When commercial aircraft fly across the world, they are carefully planned. Pilots always consider one important question: if something goes wrong, where can we land? Most flight routes pass near airports. If an engine fails or a medical emergency occurs, pilots can quickly divert to a nearby runway. But Antarctica is different. The continent has very few airfields, and many of them are small research runways built on ice. Some operate only during certain seasons. Others cannot handle large passenger aircraft at all. Imagine carrying hundreds of passengers over a frozen continent with almost no safe landing locations. The risk becomes enormous, and that brings us to another challenge: the weather. Antarctica's weather is among the most unpredictable on Earth. Sudden storms can appear with little warning. Powerful winds can reduce visibility to almost zero. Pilots call this a whiteout, a dangerous condition where snow and sky blend together until the horizon disappears completely. In a whiteout, even experienced pilots can struggle to judge distance and direction. Modern aircraft have advanced instruments, but severe weather still remains one of aviation's greatest enemies, and Antarctica has plenty of it. But weather isn't the only problem. There is another invisible challenge high above the ice: navigation. For centuries, humans have relied on compasses to find direction. But near Antarctica, compasses become unreliable. Why? Because Earth's magnetic field behaves differently near the poles. The closer you get to the South Pole, the less accurate magnetic navigation can become. Modern aircraft use GPS and advanced systems, yet pilots operating near polar regions still face unique navigation challenges. Communication can also become difficult. Over remote parts of Antarctica, radio coverage is limited. Satellite systems help, but losing reliable communication in one of the world's most isolated places is a risk no airline wants to take. Then there is the issue of survival. Imagine a passenger aircraft forced to land in Antarctica. Rescue teams could take hours, or even days. Temperatures can freeze exposed skin within minutes. There are no nearby cities, no hotels, no emergency services waiting nearby. In most parts of the world, an emergency landing is stressful. In Antarctica, it could become a fight for survival. Because of these risks, airlines follow strict international safety rules. One important rule is known as ETOPS. This system limits how far certain aircraft can fly from suitable emergency airports. Although modern aircraft are extremely reliable, airlines still plan routes carefully to remain within safe diversion distances. And Antarctica offers very few options. That alone causes many airlines to avoid flying directly over the continent. But here is where things become interesting. Despite everything you've heard, airplanes do sometimes fly over Antarctica. Research aircraft regularly operate there. Military missions have visited the continent, and on rare occasions, special sightseeing flights cross Antarctic skies. Scientists travel there to study climate change, ice cores, wildlife, and some of the oldest ice on Earth. Without aircraft, many of these missions would be nearly impossible. Even large passenger aircraft have crossed Antarctica under carefully controlled conditions. So the real mystery isn't why planes never fly over Antarctica, because some do. The real question is this: why would commercial airlines choose not to? And the answer is surprisingly simple: risk versus reward. Flying over Antarctica offers very few benefits for most airlines. The continent has almost no population, very few destinations, almost no airports, and countless operational challenges. For airlines, safer and more efficient routes already exist across other parts of the world. Why take additional risks when easier paths are available? In aviation, safety always comes first, and Antarctica remains one of the last truly wild places on Earth. A land of endless ice, extreme weather, and breathtaking isolation. Perhaps that is why the skies above Antarctica remain quieter than most places on our planet. Not because humans cannot fly there, but because nature still holds the advantage. Even in an age of satellites, jet engines, and advanced technology, there are still places on Earth that remind us how small we truly are, and Antarctica may be the greatest reminder of them all.